And he returns this to the 22.
Travis Benjamin on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Good run there by Cook on first down, powering his way forward, a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A gain of 9.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 2 and now on first down. Setting up the screen for Cook. Not much there, only a yard. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Chiefs nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DJ Moore with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Los Angeles.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That's good for 28 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Here's Tua. And he rifles one incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Yards to go.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That is caught. It's Benjamin for the Charger touchdown.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Travis Benjamin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
The kick is.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Chiefs 7. Will Lutz.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over. For the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
14.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Check 24, check 24. Switch. Jump. Lucky.
They run with a 4th year back. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Eckler. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable. And here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Eckler. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. On the Jets sweep, here comes Moore. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers 4.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
14.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Robbie Gould set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Chargers.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, it's Cook, and he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 7. And the Chargers first down.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Valdez-Scantling.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run with Cook. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Now Tua going to try and sneak it, and he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa taking it in, and the Chargers are going to take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 22, Prescott. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Intended for Austin Eckler.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Prescott from the gun. He's going to fire deep for Ratley. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Ratley, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. The Charger drive about to get going. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
5-yard line.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. We'll get this to his running back, Benjamin. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First down, Los Angeles.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Tua to try again on second down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down, Chargers.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Lutz is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach,
Set to kick off.
the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
I'm coming after you. Watch twins. Watch twins. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Shift, shift.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And some room to roam now. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Out, 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 out.
On the carry here, it's Austin. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Pretty big plays there back-to-back to begin this drive, and now they're already on the edge of the end zone.
Yeah, 1st and goal, and it's time for me to pay off those big guys up front. The only way they want to see the ball in the air is on a toss or a pitch. They want to run it into the end zone and show true dominance as they've exhibited in this drive.
You go tight. You got tight. We're going to 53. Hey, alert 3. Check.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without them, they're not winning this game.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Travis Benjamin on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Cook. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Good.
Gold with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Being chased out left. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Well, with him trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold on a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And boy, he did it there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. And that will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first, this from 41. And Lutz missed it to the right. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Here's Prescott. Looking deep here for Ebron. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
3rd quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
Here go 46. Switch. Hey. Motion. Hey, Mike 51. Watch the run. 51's the mic.
Prescott. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 7. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Under.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to fire deep for Ratley. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Ratley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Chiefs 42, Chargers 20.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. 2 and now on 1st down. Going deep for Hopkins. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
$1 baby.
Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Austin Eckler.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
42-yard
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. It's Eckler again. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 16 yards of 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll try to pick up the 1st with Eckler. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. Fights loose, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Will Lutz lining up for the...
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They started on the ground with Eckler. And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down. Stay in bounds. Keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
From the 36, Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Complete.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Rashad Perriman.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
37.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Once more, here's Eckler. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Prescott. And this is caught. He hits more. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Kansas City.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
On 2nd down, Eckler. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Shaquem Griffin there on the tackle.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chiefs, a final win here means they'll finish off the regular season at a solid 13-3. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.